Now to an enduring childhood classic. It's 50 years since Richard Adams brought us the tale of Fiver, Hazel and Bigwig in the iconic book Watership Down. And we have his daughters to thank, who begged their dad to write down the incredible tales he told them about a group of rabbits forced to find a new home. Today, a plaque was unveiled at the Adams family home in Dalston, where that adventure came to life. Daniel Henry was there.
It's story time.
I believe it's starving, said Hazel. We'd better feed it.
The one about the talking rabbits and their unforgettable adventures.
It suddenly burst into loud, raucous cries. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Watership Down is 50 years old, and it's still got this lot hooked.
I really like the book because I think like Fiver and Hazel, they're good siblings, and like they look after each other, and they help other rabbits. It made me feel like I wanted to read more of the book. I really like Bigwig because, you know, he's more like the brave and the strong one.
Watership Down sold millions of copies. Julia and Rosamond remember having to convince their dad to convert the short stories he made up for them into a book he could share with the world.
We said, Daddy, that's such a great story, you really have got to write it down. In the end, we clubbed together our pocket money and bought a pad of paper and said, there you are, now you're going to have to write it down. And that's where it started. And he did start to write it down, and he didn't stop until he'd finished.
Come out of their holes and feed and play.
The tales of Bigwig, Fiver and Hazel were a hit, and eventually adapted for TV and film. But there's still something special about the book.
Well, Watership Down is about bravery, leadership, self-sacrifice. It's about the environment, it's about fear, but it's also about hope and joy and finding a place to live where you feel comfortable. So these are big themes, and they don't go away, and in fact some of them I think have got more important as the years have gone by.
Today, a plaque was placed on the house where it all began. The family home that Richard Adams scribbled those stories in all those years ago. 50 years on, the stories that made his daughters smile are still bringing joy to the world. Daniel Henry, ITV News.